Hi everybody, Kyle Goth here from GoatFilmReviews.com and the Goat Film Reviews YouTube channel. I've got my first reaction to Jordan Peele's newest film, Nope. I've been trying to see this film for a while, but my wife got sick for a little bit. She really wanted to see it, and then just because the film runs, a little over 2 hours, and then the 20 minutes of trailers and all that stuff, it's a movie you got to make some time for. My wife actually just said to me, she was like, just go. I can't get time to go see it, so you go. She'll catch it later. We'll probably buy it. Let me just say this on the outset. Nope. Between Get Out, Us, and Nope, I think this is my third favorite of the three. But to do so would be also to demean the effect of this solid little sci-fi thriller. I think this is a movie where the marketing team is mistaking tension for horror and trying to sell a horror movie that's not really a horror movie. This is a horror movie in the sense that maybe, a couple of moments of horror in an overall just thrilling, tension-based sci-fi thriller. So don't go into this movie expecting the horror elements of a Get Out or the horror elements of Us. This is more of a spectacle-driven, and that's what Jordan Peele said. He was going to make a spectacle film next. He wanted to make something that would invite people to the theater, and this is a very theatrical kind of a movie. There's a lot of homage to movie making in the film. So to say that is pretty fair, I think. It's a thrilling movie. It's a pretty solid little movie. I really like when Jordan Peele does flavor text. If you guys don't know what flavor text is, if you played Magic the Gathering, I grew up on that game. Sometimes they'd have little descriptions of characters or quotes from fictitious characters in the world, and we would call that flavor text, something that just adds a little bit to it. There's references to a sitcom that's not actually real that Steven Yeun's character was in when he was a kid. That kind of stuff adds to the character of Steven Yeun, adds to the world building, adds to the overall flavor of the movie. So I would describe a lot of his flavor text and what it is, and how we look back on horrific elements of our past and create something wholly distinct out of it. It's a weird movie. I think it's one I'll probably have to catch again before I really can kind of unpack everything going on there, because there's a lot of peculiarity to it. It feels like his most accessible film, where the subtext is not as punch you in the face. It's there, it's under the surface, so you can enjoy this film purely on the text. But the subtext is pretty cool too, and it's something that I'm probably going to be thinking about a lot more, is the idea of needing to capture and memorialize tragedy, needing to capture and memorialize horrific events in our past. There's some really thick kind of subtext to the film that I'm gonna have to mull over for a bit, because that's what Jordan Peele kind of does. He gives you movies that on the surface you come out thinking one way, and then they kind of just sit there and they ruminate. I wish that the ending was a little bit more impactful. I wish that the trailers didn't spoil a little too much of the movie. So many things like that, where it's it was a solid above average thriller. And in a year, if we're going to categorize this with horror, I think in a year of horror, it's another great, experience and unique auteuristic experience. It's got flashes of Spielberg. Peele said he was inspired by Tremors. I can see that in the film. So those are my thoughts on Nope. I think if you haven't gotten a chance to check it out, please do so. It's quite a cool little sci-fi with some comedy accents, some really intense, thrilling scenes, and some stuff that's going to leave you thinking after you leave the theater, which is always kind of fun. So let me know your thoughts on the film down below. Please like and subscribe. There are 2 free things that you can do that help support my channel. Make sure you never miss new episodes of my show as they come out. Also, check out the links down in the description. You can find my film reviews over at GoatFilmReviews.com. You can follow Almighty Goatman on Twitter and Instagram and Letterboxd. And you can find my show, Kyle and Nick on Film, with Nick Plotchuk from the St. Paul Filmcast every Monday, Thursday, and Scary Movie Saturday. We break it down, a different film from the past, and see what it's all about. See you later.